Before Season 4 drops, here's a quick refresher on everything that went down in The Witcher Season 3. Who was the real villain pulling the strings? And where did Ciri end up? Let's break it all down. Geralt, Yennefer, and Ciri are on the run. Henchmen with torches spot them hiding out, forcing a quick escape. Yennefer trains Ciri's magic in downtime, sending Geralt progress letters he dodges. They hole up in a snowy cabin from dwarf pal Yarpen. Beltane festival vibes get wrecked by Rience's giant jackapace monster, tracking Ciri via her Kaer Morhen blood. Geralt slays it easy. With Rience able to find them anywhere, they craft a plan, lure him out, and kill him. They join Yarpen's caravan, spreading rumors Ciri's aboard. Road to Sharawed. Elves Francesca and Filavandrel rule, prepping war on humans, seeing Ciri as Dol Blathana's key. Ciri Buzz draws elves and Rience, igniting a massive battle with Yarpen's dwarves and rivals. Rience portals out, but Yennefer holds it for Geralt to smash his hands and escape back to fight elves. Heavy elf losses include Francesca's brother Gage, guaranteed to radicalize her and strain her Gallatin alliance. Rience's portal power screams bigger mage boss, so they split. Yennefer takes Ciri to Aretuza for Tissaia training. Geralt hunts Rience. Geralt hits up Codringher and Fenn's detective agency for Rience intel. They tip him off about Vilpan Castle, where he might uncover the big mage bossing Rience around. Oh, and Old Flame Istred's lurking there too. Geralt rolls into Vilpan's dungeon. Total nightmare. A webbed-up woman rants about a night visitor, while fleshy wall stalks sprout 3 heads. It's a stitched-together body part monster Geralt has to hack apart. He rescues the lady and gets her out. Meanwhile, Yennefer and Ciri head to Aretuza, but Ciri's creepy visions and urge to mess with fate force a detour. Yen buys a quick portal from pal Kira. They end up fleeing on foot after Ciri frees a doomed dwarf captive. Back in Redania, Philippa and Dijkstra plot to snag Ciri for political power, roping and charming Prince Radovid, Vizimir's bro. Jaskia, still guarding Ciri in the caravan, gets Radovid to pay Codringher and Fenn for Rience's dirt to earn Geralt's trust. Rience, hands healed, tortures Codringher and Fenn into spilling, then torches their office. At the same time, Geralt chats with his Vilpan rescue, who drops a bombshell. She thinks she's Ciri. Jaskier's daydreaming hard about Radovid when Geralt snaps him back to Grill Terran, the Ciri lookalike, who's half-elf and mind-controlled by some heavy magic. Geralt and Ciri chat about Philippa and Dijkstra's Redania invite for her. Geralt shuts it down hard. Waiting for the antidote, Terran flips demonic rage mode. Total supernatural nightmare. Geralt doubles down on protecting Ciri, hands Terran to Annika, and heads to Aretuza. Yennefer drags Ciri to banker Giancardi, who owes her big for protection. She sneaks off for a private Tissaia meet. Ciri spies. Yen begs the Mage Conclave to stop the Brotherhood from bowing to Northern King's chaos. They clash big time. Ciri is pissed, saying backing Aretuza witches feels like selling her soul. Gallatin spills to Cahir that Francesca is ignoring Emir's orders, hunting the girl, Ciri. Cahir murders Gallatin to impress Emir, then smashes a mirror in guilt-ridden horror. Aredin, Wild Hunt boss, calls Ciri death itself and invites her to join. Super creepy. Geralt bursts in just in time to save her. Cahir is back in Emir's good graces and pitches Francesca's elves on a secret mission to Nilfgaard. Details TBD. Yennefer nails it, convincing the Brotherhood they need a conclave. She pitches the Northern Kings, including Philippa and Vizimir, to unite against Nilfgaard. They buy in. Yen's busted portal hints at bigger Aretuza trouble. Triss and Istred link it to monolith texts and the creepy vanishing of half-elf novice mages. Geralt and Ciri, super reluctant, hop a boat to Aretuza. They slay a sea monster terrorizing ferryman Oben, but Jaskier's rival Valdo Marx and his useless bard troop tag along for zero help. Ciri gets why they're going after Geralt reveals Terran was a mind control lab rat, and Ciri could be next if they bail. They arrive at a massive Aretuza ball. Ciri is stuck with Jaskier, protected by a magic force field. Everyone's hunting who's behind Lydia, Rience, and Yen's portal sabotage. Fingers point at Stregobor. But before we continue, if you like this video, hit like and subscribe for more recaps and updates on your favorite shows. The Brotherhood throws a massive ball on Thanedd Island to loosen everyone up before the big conclave of mages. It works. Mages are buzzing, but Geralt and Yennefer use it to grill folks and hunt proof against Stregobor. Triss and Istred team up, crack Stregobor's safe, and snag monolith texts. Triss spills to Geralt and Yen. These let mages jump space and time. If Stregobor grabs Ciri's raw power, it's a catastrophe. Istred fakes a brawl with Geralt to distract the crowd. Yen sneaks in, busts the vault, finds a list of missing half-elf students, plus their personal items. Using magic, she relives Stregobor targeting each girl. Bam! Evidence! But the vault's got an alarm. Stregobor storms in. Geralt, Triss, and Istred back her up. Stregobor admits purging elves from Aretuza, but denies stalking Ciri or experimenting on the girls. He's baffled by the monolith text, too. They arrest him for trial post-conclave. His shock screams he's not the big bad. At the ball, Geralt and Yen uncover the real Ciri conspiracy mastermind. Dijkstra warns Geralt, the Brotherhood's riddled with Nilfgaard spies. Only Redania can shield Ciri. Philippa tells Yen to ditch the Brotherhood and join them. What's coming can't be stopped. Geralt's Witcher nose spots Lydia's earrings match Tissaya's lost bracelet stone from West Redania's experiments. Terran said Rience worked with an Aretuza familiar and a funny voice woman. Vilgefortz gave Tissaya that bracelet. Boom, he's Lydia's lover and the villain. Vilgefortz chats up Geralt, shows his favorite painting of the Brotherhood's founding coast. Yen crashed there last episode cause he hijacked her portal. He's the mage they've hunted all along. Yen stays behind, casts a spell to find endangered Tissaya. Geralt chases Vilgefortz, hears hallway battle sounds. Dijkstra jumps him. Dijkstra's got a sword to Geralt's throat. He and Philippa staged a coup to purge Nilfgaard sympathizing mages, and he wants Geralt on Team Redania. Yennefer slips free while Redanian soldiers bind the mages. Hunting Ciri, she bumps into Lydia, who wants to ship Ciri to Emir. Triss saves Yen at the last second by blasting Lydia. Jaskier wakes in the cabin to Radovid trying to snatch Ciri. Good thing Ciri already bounced. Tissaia, unbound and doubting claims against lover Vilgefortz, shatters the binding spell, coup over. Mage is freed. Too late. Vilgefortz outs himself as traitor. Heartbroken Tissaya watches him portal in Nilfgaard troops, Cahir, Fringilla, Francesca, and Scoia'tael elves. Tissaya unleashes Alzur's thunder to shield Aretuza. Yen ditches Geralt and Ciri to aid her desperate mentor. Mages are overwhelmed despite Yen's arrival. Tissaya's spell fades. Stregobor offers Francesca fire magic to torch some elves. Geralt senses Vilgefortz as they hit the boat, tells Ciri to run, and faces the mage. Vilgefortz crushes Geralt badly, but spares him. He corners Ciri, pitches training her power. She climbs Tor Lara, taps a wild new force. The tower explodes, blasting him silent. Ciri is blasted from Tor Lara's explosion into a scorching desert wasteland. Jaskier hits Aretuza post-battle, finds a tearful Radovid amid the ruins, hunting his friends. He reunites with Yennefer at a safe house. She drops the bomb. Geralt is badly hurt. Triss portaled him to Brokilon Forest, where elves like Milva are fighting to save him. Wounded Ciri tries portaling back to Aretuza, fails, fixes her broken arm. A shadowy stalker tails her. She trudges west for food and shelter. After walking all night, she's horrified. Back at square one, losing hope, a unicorn saves her from a desert monster. She chases it, but loses the trail. Her mom Pavetta's spirit appears, ripping into her choices. Ciri stumbles into an abandoned pub, meets her hooded stalker. The hooded woman says Ciri could be the last shot at real change. Next morning, the unicorn lets her follow. Days blur as she treks the wastes with Little Horse. At dusk, hooded woman reveals as Falka, history's elf demon, burned alive, no regrets for killing her dad and his kingdom. She coaches Ciri on unleashing her power. A giant spider beast erupts from sand, wounds Little Horse. Ciri slays it. Falka pushes forbidden fire magic to heal him. It works, but he is scared. Falka says Ciri needs no one, just to channel her rage. But Ciri snaps. She wants to ditch her power. She wakes free of the desert. Men grab her, muttering she matches the description. Jaskier sneaks into Brokilon. Elves block him till he sings his way in. Bedridden Geralt gets grim news. Nilfgaard found Ciri. She's headed to Emir. Geralt is still laid up in Brokilon. He tries bolting for Ciri. Yennefer's freaking out over Ciri's whereabouts. Figures Emir's hauling her to Nilfgaard, which could force the North to kneel. She, Tissaia, Triss, and Aretuza witches hit the cave where Vilgefortz tested half-elves. Fringilla and Francesca pitch Emir. They'll rule Sintra together. He picks Fringilla as governor, but wants fit Scoia'tael warriors fighting north. Tissaia is wrecked by Aretuza's ruin and Vilgefortz's betrayal. Yen's pep talk fails. She slits her wrists at the novice's ceremony, leaving a note. Yen portals to Geralt post-suicide, blasts him with healing magic. He vows to destroy Emhyr and Vilgefortz. Francesca and Fringilla plot to snatch Ciri and Nilfgaard, but Francesca flips when Fringilla admits Emhyr ordered the elven baby's death. The elf queen is out for blood. Geralt and Yen gear up. He leaves Brokilon healed. She rallies Aretuza mages to chase Vilgefortz. Ciri arrives at Emhyr's court. Big fanfare. Burned Vilgefortz at his side. Nope, it's Terran. Real Ciri's caged in a bounty hunter bar. Teams with prisoner Kylek the Rat. His gang storms in, frees them. Ciri kills a hunter in the fight. At a Nilfgaard roadblock, Geralt pawns Renfri's jewelry to pass, then snaps back to thrash guards abusing a family. Final scene, Rat's gang asks Ciri's name post-kill. Stunned, she says, "Call me Falka." And here's a question for you. Was Ciri right to embrace Falka, or is she doomed to destroy everything she loves?